So this is an old pit house. This area here is famous for lead mining and fluorspar in the quarries, but apparently there was a coal drift up here at one time. And this is an old pit house, which is obviously derelict now. So look how thick the walls are. And there's a wonderful fireplace. Oh, cracking views across Weardale. Oh, you can't beat it, can you? Those pilots never take a day off, do they? Not even on a bank holiday. Sods. And look at it now. And you get people that'll say, oh, it's just contrails. Yeah, right. I haven't got a clue. So anyway, we're doing a 20-mile loop in the North Pennines. And the whole idea is, you know, what you're probably thinking, why not the Lake District or in the Yorkshire Dales or somewhere exciting? The North Pennines is exciting, thank you. It is. Yeah, but it's Bank Holiday Monday, so everybody and the auntie is in those popular places. They're called popular places because they're popular. You know, everyone goes there at the weekends and the bank holidays, and I tend to avoid those places because I just don't want to come across people. And I'm pretty sure I won't find anybody up here. So I'm doing 20-mile loop. I'm doing 10 miles with about 1,200 feet of climbing up to Bold Slaw. I'll explain what Bold Slaw is when I get there. If you watch the channel, you'll know I've been there before. I cycled there once, actually, not on this route, of course. And then we'll have a nice night under the stars. Then we'll dip down to a place called Rookup, which has a very nice little kitchen cafe, I should say. And we'll have our breakfast there in the morning. And then we'll head down to the Riverway and come back along 10-mile route back along Weardale. Another derelict farmhouse there. There's a lot of them about. I guess it got, you know, the winter's probably got too hard for them up here in the hills. I mean, we're up at about 1,300–1,400 feet at the moment. So we're in the woods now, and all the gorgeous garlic is out. Oh, it's not wonderful. Hasn't flowered yet, of course, but it's beautiful and it smells wonderful. And we're just coming down to this little cave down here. I'll show you. So even on a bank holiday Monday, this gorge is called Shittlehope Gorge. It absolutely is gorgeous. It is empty, there's nobody here. Oh, beautiful gorge. And there's a cave down there as well. It's a bit dangerous to get down to, so I'll just stop here. But you can see the start of the cave there. And in the winter, if you watch the channel, I had a walk here actually. I actually had a dip as well in the icy waters down there. It was very nice. So all that green you can see everywhere is a carpet of garlic. It's making me want to go for a pizza. The smell is just, wonderful. Ooh. To those of you that dismiss the chemtrails conspiracy, just have a look at that. That was a blue sky. And you see how they spread out? And it just all goes murky. Yeah. That's not natural. That's not condensation. Right, it's beyond our control. So I'm going to shut up about it now. But anyone that doesn't believe it anymore, I don't think I can help you. I really don't. Some gorgeous little spring lambs there. And the farm in the background is called Jolly Body Farm. I feel like going and knocking on the door and seeing if Mrs. Jolly Body is there. And checking her out and see if she has got a jolly body. Sorry. So we've just skirted over the tops of Stanhope there, which is well known for being the sort of capital of Weardale. It's dead centre in the middle of Weardale. And we're over the top of a place called Crawley Edge. And we're not even halfway, because it's been a good climb and my knees are killing. So we're not even halfway, but we'll get there. And the whole idea of this loop, this 20-mile loop, is 10 mile one day, 10 mile the next. And lately I've been doing some hikes, just day hikes, 9, 10, 11, 12 mile hikes, and just pushing the distance a little bit further as a part of my training to do a big through hike. Those of you that follow the channel will know I tend to do 2 or 3 days at a time, a couple of nights out at the most, and I'm happy at that. But I'd like to do, well, I'll tell you now, the Cumbria Way. That's what I'd like to do in the Lake District. And it's 70 odd miles, and I really need to get some training, because I can't just expect these sorry old legs to take me that far and do sort of 12-15 miles a day. I don't think I can take it. So I'm training, just pushing the numbers up a bit, and hopefully I'll get a bit fitter and be able to do that this spring with a bit of luck. So watch this space. Just looking down at the valley below there and seeing where it was quarried in the past. And we don't half scar the landscape, don't we, us humans, digging out minerals and what have you. And it's going to continue with it, you know, looking for lithium. And lithium, have you ever seen a lithium mine or a cobalt mine? Crikeys, huge gaping holes in the landscape which they'll never put back. They can it, they'll never get it back the way it was. And I just think it's horrendous when there's no need to. At least when they do a borehole for oil, they'll go thousands or hundreds of feet down, get the oil out until they've drained as much as they can. It's capped off and that's it. It doesn't affect the landscape. In the North Sea, we've got thousands and thousands of barrels of oil. You would never know. You would never know when you took it. You would never know. It won't change the landscape under the sea or anything. It's so much better for the environment, if you ask me. And it never runs out either. It's like water. It just keeps replenishing itself. Such a... Oh, don't get me started on the climate con. I'll get on my soapbox. Now we're out for a gorgeous day and we're going to enjoy it. And just look at it, it's beautiful. Medic! Yeah, shout out to Hazy there. I think everybody watches Hazy Outdoors, don't they? It's a good laugh. Ah, this is opening up now into a gorgeous valley. Beautiful. But I've got a lot of climbing to do. Just coming up to 1,000 feet of climbing, which is why my knees are now burning. Oh. So I'm on a nice easy track now, but it's all uphill. I've done 6 mile, 1,240 feet climbed, and I've got another 500 feet or more to go to 1,700, and I think it's 1,750 feet we're going to. So another 500 feet of climbing over the next 3 or 4 miles. I am burning some calories, let me tell you, but it's beautiful. I can't complain. That blue sky is slowly being eroded, as you can see, and we all know why. But we've got to focus on the positive stuff, haven't we? We're out in the fresh air, it's warm, it's spring, the lambs are out, the daffodils. We're alive, we're breathing, it's beautiful. At the end of the day, everything else is out of your control, so you've just got to focus on what you can control and switch off the rest. That's all you can do. Whew. wow, nice little oasis here. Looks like a shooting hut, but a very very posh one. Rather nice this, isn't it? Obviously it's just a place for the shooters to have a meal, I guess. I don't think they're going to be sleeping here. There's no platforms in, just a table and chairs. 3 good sized rooms and 2 fires, an open fire and a stove. Very nice. Didn't expect it to be open actually. Very nice. So we made it. And there's the old pumping station. Wow. Finally made it. And my knee is telling me no more, no more. Stop here. So yeah, this is the old, not pumping station, sorry, engine house. This is the old engine house. So an engine would have been in here, and it had a wind on and a big cable pulling up the wagons out of Rugup. Yeah, and it's still standing today. It's a good sound, that kettle going on. So the first schoolboy error was I forgot my mug, my insulated mug, so I'm gonna have to drink out of the pan under and burn my lips. But the view's good. It's gonna be a nice sunset as long as I stop spraying them bloody chemtrails in front of it. So here's hoping it doesn't burn my lips. It works. Yeah, so the whole idea of this camp is basically just get some miles in. So I've actually done 1,832 feet up to here today, and my knee will attest to that because it's up like a pudding. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just burning. Didn't realise I had a bad night till now. And that was just over 9 miles, and then tomorrow, obviously that was a lot of climbing. Tomorrow it's just over 10 mile back, a different route. And the whole idea is to get in the mileage every day, you know, to do sort of, I've been doing hikes that are 10 mile, 11, 12 mile hikes. Just get some mileage in and do a through hike at some point. Normally when I do a through hike, I'll do 1 or 2 or 3 days hiking and that's it. And I want to do the Cumbria Waves, that's what I'd like to do, which I'll probably do over 5 or 6 days. But you can't just go and start hiking, you know, big miles like 15 miles a day or even 12 miles a day every day for 5 or 6 days all of a sudden, because your body just won't take it. So you've got to work up to that. So that's the whole idea of these. And we're better to come but the North Pennines. And gotta admit that is a gorgeous sunset just starting up here now. So we'll have this coffee. Well, it's time for me dinner. And today we've got Manhattan beef. Haven't got a clue what Manhattan? I can't even say it. Manhattan beef is. Haven't got a clue. My wife made it. And smells garlicky actually. Not really sure. I can see carrots, onions, mushrooms, beef of course. Looks alright. Of course I'm putting it in the same pan that I had my coffee in, so it might be slightly coffee tasting. Add some gravy granules, get it nicely thickened up. Right, starting to look, God, can't see for the steam. Starting to look rather nice though. Yep, that'll do me. I'll give it a go. Oh. It's a winner. Tell you what, I saved some of those bits of garlic. You know, I was going through the woods and I saw that garlic. Picked some nice garlic leaves and I'm just gonna cut them up and throw them in there for a bit of extra taste. Why not? Why not indeed? A bit of greens, you know, good for you. Unless a rabbit pissed on it, then maybe it's not so good for you. Well, as I'm eating my dinner, I'll just let you look at the gorgeous sunset over there. Very nice, isn't it? Well, the temperature's dropped right down now. I've had my dinner, feel really good. I'm just popping out now just to have a quick wee and a last look at the sunset, which looks absolutely gorgeous. Now I'll get into bed, have a cup of tea and listen to a nice old book on the Audible. And I'll bid you folk good night. Good night. Morning. So there we go, no leaf trace, leave no trace. This wind, it's got me blown about. Can't get my words out. I'll get down off the hill and I'll see you down the bottom. Woo. So we're just coming down into Rookham now. Rookham's, you can see there, Concert 14, Sunderland 38, and Garrygill 19 miles. Because this is on the coast to coast cycle network. And yeah, like I say, we're just coming out into Rookham now, which used to have a pub and it used to have a shop. Unfortunately, they've gone because they didn't get enough custom. But it still has a bunkhouse and it still has a cafe, which is where I'm going for my breakfast. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's right. They've only had this open since sort of last year. Yeah. That's nice.
I'm on the home stretch now. Another couple, 2.5 miles to go along the river, and I'll be home. And I really enjoyed that. Be about 20 miles by the time I get home. My knees tell me that I need to do more training, because even now it's been level, so flat, so it hasn't been so bad. But I think I need to do more training before I do any big trails. So anyway, we'll go for the next one, and you take care.